Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Madhu Jain, a practicing child psychologist and founder of Learning Pitara. Learning Pitara is a 20-year-old institute to help children in behavioral and IQ development. Today I'm going to share my thoughts on how to develop digital immunity in kids during lockdown. Digital immunity means a condition of being able to resist a particular desire for gadgets, desire for social media, etc. Yes, I know it's one of your biggest worries. Even these tech giants like Bill Gates, he didn't let his children have cell phones until they were teenagers. Steve Jobs, he didn't let his kids use iPads or iPhones. Tech entrepreneur Chris Anderson, he set parental controls and time limits on all the screens and gadgets his kids used. Why? Why did these tech titans do that? Because they knew the grim truth. Technology addiction is a very real problem. There are serious consequences from disrupted sleep to depression. And of course, it's not just the younger users, but all of us, we need to be protected from these pitfalls. That's why we parents had rules about our children's screen time. We treated technology as a sugary, syrupy treat, means to be enjoyed in moderation. In this lockdown scenario, the rules got evaporated about kids' screen time, and means it actually got scattered to the winds everywhere. Children are completely feasting upon YouTube, Netflix, WhatsApp, and whatnot. So point is, do screen time rules still apply in lockdown? It does, but with a broad variation. It is damn difficult to limit and supervise screen time in lockdown. The only way to cross over this new normal is to develop digital immunity by two methods, on screen and off screen. Let's discuss this first method, and that is make screen time constructive on screen. I advise parents, instead of fighting over duration, find ways to make screen time more productive, such as watch shows or play games that stimulate creative thinking. Watch a comedy, feel-good show on the TV together as a family. A family that laughs together stays together. Develop new hobbies online, such as writing blogs, doing some craft and art classes or online, and solving puzzles, or cultivate the reading habit. This is the right time to read ebooks or hear audiobooks. Amazing benefits it has, like mental stimulation, stress reduction, vocab expansion. Play age-old games online as a family: carom board, monopoly, chess, ludo. These games help develop mental and social coordination. Children can even sign up for short-term courses, like doing some type of hobbies which they always wanted to do. Learn on screen about them, like photography or anything which you feel that your child could be interested in doing so. Now, this was our first method, where you are going to convert their screen time into the usable facility where they can make it more constructive and productive. Now, how about the second method to develop this digital immunity? Through learning self-regulation. To understand this self-regulation, let me explain a bit of science behind it. See, with repeated exposure to a gadget or social media, two particular parts of our brain, one that is responsible for pleasure and reward system, other one that is involved in planning and executing the task. These two parts, they wrongly communicate. Wrong communication is transmitted between the nerve cells of these two parts. They communicate in such a way that liking for anything, that turns into a want or a necessity for the child, and thus the child uses that same gadget again and again out of compulsion. अब ब्रेन का बिगाड़ है तो वापस ब्रेन से ही सुधारना पड़ेगा. Brain is highly adaptive. By changing a few behavioral and emotional modes, we can repair this damage. Yes, you heard me right. When we change our behavior, the brain forms new memory and gets motivated to newer ideas, and thus changes its course of action from wanting to liking again. Then the child can easily use his willpower and develop a self-regulatory system for himself. Matlab, to have self-regulation, your child requires emotional connect, strong emotional connect with you. और वो कैसे करें? It's simple. See, what does a child require, especially to weather an uncertain, unusual time like this pandemic right now? Healthy doses of physical activity, unstructured play, connection with family, sound sleep, healthy diet. Let's see how can we achieve all this in this lockdown. Physical activity and unstructured play. Each family should play 30 minutes games every day, like blindfold, treasure hunt, basic forms of exercise like 30-second spot jogging, 1 minute standing on one leg, or that tree pose or vrikshasana, whatever we call it. Then the point is connection with family. It happens best by talking and expressing. Talk, talk, talk. Talk with your child. It is the best remedy. But so many of you have great confusion about it. Parents, they ask me, what do we talk with our child? This problem happens because mostly as parents, you are in correction zone. As soon as the child sits next to you, you start giving some advice. Not needed at all. I'm suggesting all of you sit together, have family discussion on profound topics like 3 big achievements so far, 3 biggest fears you have, most loving moment in life, regrets, the role model you have or I have as parent, and why. I suggest parents should take lead, which in turn will open up kids to express themselves. This is a great way to set a newer memory for brain. Discussion on these topics leaves a very remarkable, profound effect on child's mind, and surely it helps having a strong connect within the family. The next point we need to know about is sound sleep. Whatever the age group your child belongs to, in the night around 10 p.m. or so, whatever the time they retire for the day, but you at around 10 p.m. or so, go in their room, kiss them on the foreheads, wish them night, and step out. If you are a jovial personality, I suggest you can add a small joke or funny anecdote of the day to share with them. You might be hesitant to do so if you haven't been able to have that connect with them, or if you're not doing this practice. Especially dads, fathers, get into this very constructive, loving habit, which gives kids a very secure feeling and definitely a sound sleep. Last in this off-screen methods, healthy diet. Lockdown is helping us rediscovering the joys of home cooking. Involve children also into this. Make sure every alternate day, dinner is a meal cooked together with kids because of the therapeutic effect of cooking on the mind. So I would suggest we conclude it here. Screen time and digital dependencies in children can be divided from the angle of removing them by 2 methods. On screen, by applying constructive ways to use gadgets. Off screen, by using smart ways for emotional connect of the child with the family. I'll end it here with last 2 suggestions. Tell kids to compulsorily take 10 minutes break from screen every hour. Second, no gadgets allowed at meal time, come what may. Friends, while we cannot shun gadgets, we need to establish some changed rules at home. There is nothing wrong with letting children know that this is an unusual era in which the rules are at a little different. And when the life goes back to normal, the rules will change again. Last but not the least, your child is replacing time to be given by you with screens. Spend time with your child. They will get self-regulation on screen time. This is all for today. See you soon. Stay lovingly indoors. For any assistance, contact the Learning Pitara Center in your city or directly to me at head office Mumbai. Contact details are given here. Thank you.